Hello again, I'm Dr. Byan Haas. The last video we talked about how important it was to maintain the curves to your spine with the spinal molding exercises that I had shown you. Now I want to show you some very simple things you can do to help support your spinal curves and your posture while sitting at the computer, at home, and at the office. The first thing you need to understand is that your posture is neurologically and unconsciously controlled. Meaning you and I, can consciously force ourselves to sit up straight, right? Sit up straight with our heads back and our shoulders back, maintaining the curves we talk about in our spine, and the lower back and the neck. But the second we take our minds off this new sitting posture, our spine will resort back to the old neurological position if you had lost some of the curves to your spine from maybe from old injuries or old trauma. You go back, the second you do that, you'll go back to maybe your shoulders slouching forward, or your head forward like this. And that could be due to again, old injuries, lost the curve of the neck, possibly lost the curve in your lower back. You see, some of us spend many hours in front of the computer, which can lead to back pain or neck pain. Much of this can be avoided by doing a few simple things. First is adopt a user-friendly workstation by adjusting the chair, your computer, and the desk. So the first thing is you want to make sure that you have a good chair, and the chair should have a lumbar support. It should have the support sticking out like this to support this lower back curve we talked about. So that's pushed into your lower back there. You want to have it so that your chair is low enough you can slide your knees just underneath the table if you can. Your monitors in front of you, laptops in front of you, your keyboard's right here in front of you. And the main thing with this is you want to make sure everything's centered right in front of you. You don't want to be looking off to the side one way or another, or you don't want to be looking down because your monitor's right here or way up here. My eyes are centered right here in the middle of this monitor here. So it's just like this, real simple. You start off like this. If you don't have a lumbar support to your chair and you need some extra support, you can grab like a lumbar pillow or a towel, place it behind here like so in your lumbar spine. That will force you to sit up straight and maintain a healthy posture, just like so. This is extremely important because we, again, spend so much time at the office, at home, on the internet, and keeping a healthy, straight, good posture will help prevent a lot of lower back pain and neck pain and stiffness. Another thing is you don't want to sit for more than an hour straight. After an hour, you want to take at least 30 seconds, 15 seconds, stand up, move around a little bit, do some spinal twisties like we showed you earlier, then go back to your sitting position. But general rule of thumb is no more than an hour straight. It's pretty simple. A lot of people would just develop bad habits over time. Maybe they start off good and they have good intentions, and they come in the morning, they sit up nice and straight. The worst thing you can do is sit forward on your chair like this, because by lunchtime, you get home, you get back from lunch, it's say 1, 2 o'clock, that big meal sits in your stomach, you start to fatigue, you start to drop forward, your posture just becomes slouched like this, your shoulders drop forward, the head's forward like this. And over a period of time, that just creates a lot of stress, a lot of tension in your neck and your lower back. So that's one. Another one is, some people, they come in the morning, they sit back up nice and tall like this, they're looking at their computer. Again, by lunchtime, they're starting to go like this, they're turned off to the side a little bit. About 3 or 4 o'clock comes around, they throw their leg up like this, they're off to the side, they're working like that, their head's back. Now it's kinked to the side like this for another hour or so. They got maybe 1 more hour of left before they go home. Then they reach for their Snicker bar, they grab it by their Snicker bar, like that, 15, maybe 20 more minutes left. They're half dozed off. Some people just are barely getting through the day, and as you can see, this is definitely something I've seen where people are sitting off to the side like this, their head are kinked to the side, working on their workstation at home or the office, and it's just real simple. Just doing a few of these things we just talked about will be a tremendous impact to help support your neck and lower back, prevent future problems in those areas there. If you find that you force yourself to sit up straight or are always slouching, maybe you've had some old injuries to your neck or lower back, and you notice that you have a high shoulder on one side, or maybe you notice that your shoulders are slouched forward, or someone always says maybe you have your hump sticking out in the back here, you have a forward head syndrome, maybe from old injuries, please call our office. I might be able to help you. Call it at 818-249-2300. I hope just some of these few simple tips could help you. And again, if you have any questions, please call our office. Once again, I want to thank you for watching this video. And as always, I want to wish you health and happiness. Thank you.